And howdy do. Hey, I'm from the Beer Whisperer, and you're back drinking with the Beer Whisperer, man. So I have here a Piney River Hot Date Ale. Now, I have done a couple videos for this already, but never from the can. I did it live at the brewery when they just tapped the son of a gun. So let me pour some here, but I'm not here just to do a video for the hot date. I actually also have a Mother's Holy Moly. Now, I'm not going to do this to say which one is better than the other. I'm just curious to see what differences there are in these two beers from Missouri that both, gosh darn, this one foams the hell up again. Some bitch. Let me try that again. Let me use another glass here, see if I can pour a little better here. Not so much. Anyways, it's going to be like that, isn't it? So anyway, the purpose was just to see what differences there are in the two. I'm not here to say which one is better. Just out of curiosity. Well, right off the top, you can see that the Mother's Holy Moly is a little darker. But again, this is a beer brewed with several peppers, plus cocoa nibs and cinnamon bark. And I've talked about the aroma on this. The aroma on this is, wow, just you can really smell the peppers. And then you can smell the cocoa and the cinnamon. Now, the Mother's Hot Date, I'm a big fan of, or was at the brewery. I haven't had it yet here out of the can. I bought a 4-pack, but 3 cans I sent to in the process of sending to friends, so I only have 1 can to try myself. You can smell the chipotle here, but it's not, the peppers aren't as big as the Holy Moly. Yeah, that's as good as I remember. The flavor on this I love because the chipotle is ever present all the way through it, but so is the date. And a lot of times these beers that employ peppers at some point tend to get overwhelming. And if you drink them long enough, sometimes in the matter of that very first beer, at some point all you taste is peppers. And that's one thing I think both of these beers do incredibly well, is that they use these peppers in a way where you know they're there, but they never overpower the other flavors. And that was very nice about this, is you taste the date, you also taste honey. You got that smoky chipotle, and then you've got the flavors of date and honey. Just a touch of sweetness kind of balances all out. And here, you also have the flavors of, cinnamon and cocoa. I couldn't tell you which one is better because they're both great in their own way. I was just curious to have them both side by side to see what the differences are. The bodies are very similar on both. I do find the finish on the Hot Date to feel just a tad crisper and slightly dry, while the wow. Oh, forgot where I was going. It's slightly drier than the Mother's. Oh man, I am so entranced by both beers. I love them both, so I could never pick a favorite because they both do two completely different things. But it is nice to see you get two breweries using peppers in a completely different way. You've got the Piney River here, using the chipotle and adding the date to give it that little sweetness to balance that hot and smoky, that spicy and smoky. Whereas the Mother's uses several different types of peppers to get a different flavor profile from the chilies. And then they add cocoa nibs and cinnamon to balance it all out. Well, the cinnamon's going to give you a little heat, but on a different end. So it all kind of balances in a different way. It's amazing how both of these beers work in completely different ways. So there you go. That was my, tale of two chili beers. I've got the Piney River Hot Date and the Mother's Holy Moly. Both are absolutely wonderful. I just love both of these Missouri breweries. So see them both if you can. I'm a Beer Whisperer. I gotta go. Bye.